Hey everyone, in today's video, I'll be going over a budget build for a Fury Druid. This version that I'm going over hits really hard and is stacked with Crushing Blow. I'll be going over the gear aspect of this build to help you on your journey through Sanctuary. I won't be going over charms since at the early stages, you will pretty much just use whatever you can to survive. I'll be doing other videos of different gear setups as well. If you have any build or gear recommendations, comment below and let us know what you would like to see. So we'll be starting off with the weapon. Here I am using an Obedience Runeword. The runes aren't too terrible to get and it can easily be farmed in Nightmare. This weapon gives faster hit recovery, decent resistances, crushing blow, strength, dex. It's just a good, cheap weapon to build. The hardest part about it would be trying to get the base, but other than that, it's a solid weapon. For the armor, I went with Duress Runeword. Again, runes aren't too hard to get. This armor gives faster hit recovery, crushing blow, open wounds, and some resistances. It's a pretty good armor that you could build fairly cheap. For the helmet, I went with a G-Face. It's a good offensive helmet. It's good for Ubers. I know some Smiters use it. My Smiter uses it, but it gives faster hit recovery, crushing blow, deadly strike. It is a very, very powerful helmet if you're going to fight bosses or just want to take down some enemies. For the boots, I went with Goblin Toe. They are pretty easy to get. You could get them in normal, and they're cheap if you need to trade for them. They have just really, really good crushing blow. It's a good alternative to Gore Riders. For my gloves, here I went with Laying of Hands just to try to alleviate some of the fire resistances that I was lacking. But if you want another alternative, you could always go with Blood Fists. They add to faster hit recovery and some life as well, and you can upgrade them. For my rings, you want to at least get one Ravenfrost. It gives some dexterity and it cannot be frozen. And for the other ring, you want something with leech life. I know here I went with a Cathins. It's just for example purposes. It's very cheap and easy to do with the editor. But I would rather have a rare ring with some other mods as well as the leech life. You'll more than likely find one on your journeys, but just try to get something with possible leech life if you can. For the belt, this is a very good PVM belt to have, and it's pretty cheap to get. It's String of Ears. It gives leech life, damage reduction, as well as magic damage reduction. Again, this is a very good, decent belt to have for PVM. For the amulet, I know it might be a little tricky to get at first, but if you can, get a High Lords. It's a great amulet to have. I use it on my fully geared Fury Druid right now. It gives one of the skills, it has some deadly strike on it, and it helps with your lightning resistances. It's just a good amulet, and it's probably one of my favorites to use for my melee characters. And this is the budget Fury Druid build that utilizes the Obedience Runeword. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully it helps some of you out. Thanks for watching. If you want, comment below on what items you would like to use on your budget Fury Druid.